So as you can tell from the title of this video, we're going to be dyeing some seam binding today. And what you're going to need is some seam binding, some white seam binding, okay? This is the one that I have, and it has 100 yards. I picked this up because my friend BB, she sent me it in black, and I'm like, let me grab white so that I can dye it whatever color that I want. Because this stuff can get pricey, you know, after so long or whatever. And I think it'd just be fun to be experiment and see what kind of colors that you can come up with. Hey Beth, share this video for me, please. So you're gonna need some seam binding. You're gonna need some inks, and I'm gonna be using my oxides, and I'm probably gonna be using some of my sprays to experiment. I haven't experimented with the sprays yet, so I'll do that on live with you guys. Hey Bobby. And then you're gonna need some water in a spray bottle and a glove so you don't you know, stain your hands or whatnot. And you're gonna need either some wipes or paper towels or something. Hi Michelle, I got this off eBay. Oh, Bobby, I know you saved so much money on that. So yeah, I have it in black, and then I got it in white, and then I have whatever I had bought off of Etsy, but I wanted to do my own. So I'm gonna show you the ones that I did so far. Hi, Lisa. So I made this color here. I'm still experimenting with this, guys, but I wanted to, while I was doing it, I was doing it with my friend Beth, and I'm like, let me hurry up and share with you guys, because once I do this, I probably won't do it again. Air dry, then heat set with an iron. Oh, okay. I gotta try that. So I made this color here, and let me just show you guys how we do this, okay? So you're gonna need white seam binding. You're gonna need your inks. Um, and I'm pretty sure you can dye with like other things as well. But I've been buying a lot of oxides and distressed oxides, and so that's what I want to use, okay? Because I need to get my money's worth, baby. And I made this really pretty mint that we'll make together. So let's go ahead and get started. You are going to need your white seam binding. Hey, Bevy. Okay, and you can do as much or as little at a time as you want. Make sure you clean your surface really well. Let me wipe this down because it will get contaminated. Let me wipe this down really good. Yeah, you see? So let's move that. And I had some left on my glass mat from when I was doing those Urban Gems, the Urban Gems video. So you're going to take your seam binding and you are going to wet it really well, okay? Like saturate it really, really good. My friend Beth was saying that it probably will be best if we dip it in a bowl of water instead, because it's kind of like not getting fully wet so I'm just gonna kind of like squeeze the water out and then wet it some more. All right, so you want to get your seam binding nice and saturated so that it can grab the ink really well. Okay, I'm gonna dye this a light brown color, like a gingerbread. I want like a gingerbread color. So I bought a color just for that. And this is my first time trying the tea dye color. So we'll do it together. And then have a wipe that's like kind of dry, or a towel. Right? So I have my seam binding. It's nice and wet. And I'm just going to take my oxides and I'm going to do that. So if you want it to be really pastel, you're going to put less water. If you want it to be more of a vibrant color, you're going to put less water, okay? That's what I found playing so far. So I'm going to do a couple of sprays. So I want this to be a really light color, okay? And I'm just going to dip it in there, work it in there really good, and squeeze it. Squeeze it. Open it up. Because I noticed that, like, there's some specks in there when it dried. And that's because I wasn't really opening it too much. I want to make sure to get it completely drenched. This is the tea dye color. So I need to make this darker. This is really light. but I don't mind it. I want to get it like that exact color though. So we'll do it on the next one. So this is just really experimenting with your inks. My kids are being so reckless right now. I got 2 of them home today. And then you're going to need your heat tool. You can let it air dry, you guys. But honestly, I like the heat tool because you guys know I'm impatient. So let me go ahead and heat dry. So I would say, guys, when you like, okay, this color is a little bit too light for me, but this will be really useful with some things. Okay, so I'm gonna keep this, and when you heat dry it, crinkle it up like this so you can get kind of that crinkle effect. And when I dry it, I don't dry it fully, I dry it almost all the way dry, just so that it can like air dry by itself and, you know, crinkle a little more. So when I leave it drying, I leave it like this. So sorry for the noise. So this is a really pretty like off-white color. And that's because I put a lot of water with the ink. Okay. So I'm just going to leave this crinkled up. And I'm going to set it to the side somewhere to dry. So I'm not going to clean my surface because I'm going to use that same color. And let me grab some more because I want to make it way darker than what we just did. I'm going to try to get it darker. I want a pretty gingerbread color. And again, use whatever inks you guys have. Hey, Alvina. Beth, I think you're right about dipping this in like a bowl, saturating it really good. Yes, try it with your inks, guys. And please come back to this video and leave a comment and let me know what you guys came up with. Let me know what color combinations you use that I should try. Let me know what kind of inks you used. You know, whether you use, and I noticed that the distress inks are a lot darker. The oxides, they're so much lighter. So let me get some of this up. And I'm going to try to put a lot of this tea dye color because I thought it was the perfect gingerbread color. So I'm going to try to put a ton, and I'm going to try to just put only a little bit of water. Let me do, I don't want to do another one. There, think I like that color. I've done it before with food coloring. Oh my God, Michelle, that's be so cost efficient. So you see, guys, I barely put any water, and look at what a huge difference. Look at what a huge difference it made. So don't go and buy any kind of like special colors unless you don't have like any blue or any brown. Try to use what you have. That's what I really tried to do. There were some colors that I did not have, so I did purchase some. So you're going to squeeze it, open it up, and then again, try to get those spots. You can kind of see the spots that didn't get any. Look at how pretty, you guys. I feel like I want to put more ink. I'm going to put more ink because I want a gingerbread color. I'm just going to put just a tiny bit of water and really saturate that. Let me see. And I want to try these mica stains and stuff. And I'll probably do an updated video and show you guys like how they dried and, you know, like if I experiment with something else. Okay. So that's so much more brighter than this. All right. I think we need to mix some colors. Look at how pretty, you guys. So gorgeous. All right. So really important, make sure that you clean your hands your gloves and your work surface before you go into another color, because it will affect your color. All right, so I'm not gonna dry it fully. I'm just gonna dry it a nice little amount so it's not drenching wet. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and ball it up so it can dry by itself and crinkle, get that little nice crinkling. All right, let me clean my surface, guys. I wanna experiment with you all. Let me show you guys how I made a pretty mint color. Clean it really good. Let me cut my seam binding and get it nice and wet. Then I'll pick out my colors. Yeah, I think it'll work best if I get like a little bowl or cup of water and really soak it in there. But this will do. I kind of like too the look of it being a little bit dark on some spots and lighter in others. I think it's a really pretty effect. And you guys know with handmade, nothing's perfect. All right, that's wet enough. Let me dry this so I can get my ink down. I don't want anything to affect the surface of my inks. All right, so let's see. We're gonna do green twisted citron and speckled peacock feathers. Okay, so we're gonna mix. I want this, yeah, that's cool. Just do them right next to each other. Those two colors. And if you want this to be like really light, you would add more water, or you could put less ink as well. I'm gonna spray it. And before I put it in, I'm gonna mix these two colors. I'm gonna mix them really good. This is so fun, you guys. I was having so much fun. I felt like a little kid, you know, playing in the sand. All right. And then I'm just going to go in. And I have enough here to do another batch. So this one will be a lot darker than the other batch if I don't have too much ink left, you know, because I'll probably re-wet it, add more water, and it'll be a lot lighter. Look how pretty this color is, you guys. Beautiful mint color. I'm going to open it up and make sure that I really get these little spots. And you know what? You probably can just like make this color up in a cup and just let it drench in there. But I don't know. This is just really fun to play on my glass mat. All right. So look at this color, guys. So pretty. And I'm going to make an even lighter one by adding more water and going in with that same. Let's put some more. I should have just pre-cut a bunch of. What colors make brown, Beth? I forgot what color makes brown. Somebody tell me what two colors make brown, or three colors. I think orange and like blue. Maybe orange and blue make brown. I'm gonna try it. I want to try to make my own brown. So I'm using what's left, and I had already poured some water from squeezing out the seam binding, and it's even lighter, guys. Really pretty. Two primary colors, right? Okay, any two. Okay. Thank you, girl. I forgot. I'm going to try the blue and the green. My kids are so hyper right now. My God. Look at how beautiful this color is, you guys. It's such a light, pale. Let me see. Red, yellow, blue. Yeah, that's what I want. I want mud. I'm trying to get some gingerbread colors. So this one's going to be nice and pale. Hi, Art Junkie. The seam binding I got from Amazon. Just type in white seam binding, guys. But you probably can find it on Amazon as well. Let me mute really quick. Okay, so you can definitely see the difference in the color. It's kind of hard to show on camera, but in person, this one is definitely a lot darker than this one. And when it dries, I feel like it's going to dry even lighter than that. So let's try to make a brown. Look at how beautiful this one is. It's definitely giving like gingerbread vibes to me. All right, let me clean my hands. Very important to wipe your hands so you don't contaminate these colors. Let me get another wipe. I'm on live right now. Everyone can hear you. Can you keep your brother together really quick? Elijah. Okay, so let's try um orange. I said orange and blue, right? Let me see. So the only orange I have is carved pumpkin. And I'm gonna try to use, hope I don't make an ugly color, guys. So it's gonna be so fun, guys. Please come back if you do this and let me know. Tag me on Instagram. Show me the colors you're seam binding. I want to see what colors you guys make, and let me know what your recipe, what colors you use. Thank you, baby, for stopping in, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna try these two colors, and I'm gonna try some red with it too, because sorry guys, my alarm. I'm gonna try some red with it and see. I don't know why I feel like I should use red, but I am. Oh, I'm nervous. So it's gonna be so fun, guys. If you do this again, let me know your color recipes so I can try them and send me a picture. I gotta wet this really well. And I'm gonna try to not put too much water. I'm gonna let whatever water falls from this. Red, yellow, blue. I don't think I have a yellow. So orange is gonna be the closest thing to it. All right, so I already got water here. Let me mix it. It's kind of making that tea dye color, guys. It definitely is making that tea dye color. So if you don't have that color tea dye, don't go buy it. See if you can make these colors. Hey, Sandra. I feel like I need, let me see. I have this really darker color. I don't have a lot of dark colors. You know, I want all the pretty pastel colors. But I did get this one. Let me put it on the bottom and try to bring it up. This makes a green. Oh my God. That's okay though. We're experimenting, you guys. I kind of like this green. This is a pretty olive green. We're dyeing seed binding. I'm going to stick with this color and then I'm going to try again. I'm going to try to get that brown again. I'm going to use red and green for the brown. Let's see how it comes out. But this is a really pretty like Olive Garden. I know, girl, but I don't want to contaminate my ink pad. So I don't want to pour. I don't have any space to pour some damn red. Let me see. I'll do it on the side. Hey, Eve. This is a pretty color, guys. Very different color. Let me put it to the side. I don't want to contaminate my ink pads. Let me add some red to this. And again, these are oxides. Yeah, it definitely looks more brown with the more red. It just looks like that tea dye color to me, though. I hate to waste this, but I'm going to clean it up and try again. Can y'all believe I'm wasting stuff? All right. Let me try again. Let's try again. Clean my hands really good. Thank you, Eve. All right. So we said red. Red. Orange and blue. Orange. I'm gonna put a lot of blue. I feel like the blue is gonna make it nice and dark. So if I had a pure blue, this peacock color is like a you know, like a pastel-y blue. And again, because it's oxide, it's gonna give me more of a more lighter color. Versus if I use the Distress inks, it would be more brighter. Ooh. This color definitely makes brown. These colors definitely make brown. And again, it's a really pretty... Oh, this looks nice, guys. What do you think? Let me mix it really well. Let me get that blue in there. This is so fun. All right, I gotta try it with the mica stains too after this. And I got a nice amount. Ooh, this is pretty. Yes, I like this color, guys. This is like a perfect gingerbread color. Let me really saturate this stuff. So really open it up and really get it on there. Yes, caramel. See, and I don't have any seam binding this color, so I want to make colors that I don't own. This is so pretty, you guys. Look. So pretty. All right. Let me squeeze it out really good. And let me dry it. What a pretty color for gingerbread, guys. I'm so happy with that color. This is the other color with the tea dye color. And look at how much darker we got it. So mix those three colors You probably could use the yellow like everyone's saying too, but those are the specific ones that I use. All right, I'm gonna clean this up because I gotta grab my crumb snatcher from school. But when I come back, I think I'm gonna play more, and then maybe I don't know. I don't think I'll do another video, but maybe. Okay, so let me clean my hands. Make sure you clean, guys, so you don't contaminate your colors. All right, I really want to use some of my micas that I want to use the ones that Tara sent me. Hold on. I should use this blue. I don't have this blue. No, I don't want to do blue. Let's try this color. And I want to try that brown that Tara sent me. So I'm going to try. I haven't tried this yet. I'm just going to try with these mica sprays. They're iridescent sprays. So make sure you shake them really well. Go over there. Go over there. Elijah. All right, so I mixed it really well. And let me cut my seam binding and wet it before I spray. And you can determine how much you want to dye at once. You can do a little bit at once. You can do a lot. I want to do a nice amount because I want to have these ready made for projects. Oh, I ran out of water. This is definitely the last one, guys. All right, so let me spray. Ooh, look at that color. I hope it makes a red. This is supposed to be a pink, but that's giving me red. Hey, Stacy. Okay. Oh, yes. See, and I could go crazy with the sprays because there's so much in those sprays. And I don't got to worry about contaminating my ink pads. Let me put more. God, my kids don't never let me do any videos. Okay. And so this should probably give us a really nice shimmer too when it's dried. So open it up. It was so mad right now. Okay. And don't worry about the crinkling, guys. I think that the crinkling is not as important as getting the color you want. I think that once I get the color that I want, I can wet it and just crinkle it and let it dry crinkled. You know what I mean? So don't fret about, you know, the crinkling. Look at how pretty that color is. It definitely looks more like a dark red on camera, but it's a really pretty dark pink. Oh, that stuff is a mess, you guys. What a mess. So make sure you got lots of wipes or paper towels or even some type of rag ready. Do I got time to do one more? Hey, Natalie. I'm going to try to do one more. And I'm going to do a pretty pink color. So what I'll do, once these are dry, I'm going to post pictures on my Instagram stories for you guys if you want to come back and check it out and see how they dried. Oh, I don't have no more water. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. Okay, so she's grabbing me some more water. I got my seam binding cut, the white. And I want to use Kitsch Flamingo. Do I have that in the ink? I think I do. Oxide. Yes. I have it in the ink. Let's try it in the ink. Thank you, baby. I'm almost done, okay? Can you let me know when it's 2:45? So we'll do the Distress ink. And I want to hit it with some of the golds after. So that to see if it'll give it like a nice shine. We'll see how it turns out. Let me wipe this down really well. Look at the colors we made, guys. This is perfect for gingerbread. I love this color. So you see how it's not really crinkled? That's fine. I'll wet it again and then I'll bunch it up really good like this and let it dry so it can be more crinkled. So don't worry about the crinkle. Worry about getting the color that you want. Okay, let me clean my hands really well because I'm going for a lighter pink, so I definitely don't want nothing to contaminate this. So definitely, guys, come back to this video and let me know when you played with this. How did yours? What were your results? I want to see your guys' results. Oh, definitely don't have them close together. Look what I did to the mint one. That green one started to soak it up. So make sure you have like a little drying area where you can put these. Maybe put a towel down. All right, let's do the Kitsch Flamingo. Oh my God. Look at how juicy my pad is. This is ridiculous. This is the one that leaks. I forgot about this. It's going to be way darker than what I wanted. But I'm going to try to water it down really good. Let's see. I'm going to water it down. So we played with the oxides. This is the Distress ink, which is a completely different formula, it looks like. Can you guys hear me? Look at how pretty this color is. Oh, that's a pretty pink. This is seam binding. Can you guys hear me? Let me know if you guys can hear me because... Okay, you can't hear me. Okay, because sometimes my alarm will kick me out of my apps. Okay, so I like this color, guys. And when it dries, it's going to dry like a lot light. Look how beautiful this color is. So this is the Distress ink. And then I think I have one here with the... And I didn't put much on this one. This is the oxide. So you can, like I said, if you put more water, it'll be lighter. And if you have more of an ink, more ink than water, it'll be brighter. I don't want to ruin this color, but I really want to see how this gold... See how that mica, you guys? I don't know how this is going to turn out. We're going for it. Oh my God, it's so pretty, you guys. So I'll do like a short little video on my Instagram stories of how these dried with the micas. Oh, that glitter. See, and it doesn't really affect the pink. You can dye lace, guys. You can dye whatever. Try it with different things as well. It will definitely work on like lace and probably like some cottons, different fabrics. I think it should work. Even if you have maybe some satin ribbon, you can probably dye that as well. Sorry for the loud heat gun. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and clean this up. And unfortunately, I gotta go. But I'm gonna recap with you guys and show you what we made. Let me clean. Make sure you guys have gloves when you do this because this stuff can get messy. So here goes that pink that we just did. Thank you, Eve. And then this is the mint that we made. And the lighter is over here. It got contaminated with the brown. So be careful you don't have them too close to each other. And again, I'm not worried about the crinkling because I can always re-wet it. And you could even probably tie a rubber band around this and let it dry. But you don't need to. Just ball it up like that. Let it dry on its own overnight. Or with your heat tool. I made this color. I'm obsessed with this brown that we made, you guys. Look at the difference from the tea dye, the regular. So don't go buy this color. You can make it yourself. And I could have made this color probably if I watered it down really good. Okay. And then here goes that weird color we made. I think it's really pretty though. It's a color that I don't have. Okay. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope that you found some inspiration. And again, come back to this video. Leave me some comments. I'm expecting a lot of comments from my friends. Let me know what color combinations you use and tag me on a video or something, like on Instagram or even a YouTube video, so I can see how they turned out. Hey, Veronica. Thank you. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good day.